got a fucking clown? Okay.
This presence. Listen, guys,
What in the
this
hell?
is a sacrifice.
Yuzuha, please, just come with me. Alice, don't you get it? You lost your dad because of me. What did you say? Alice, I'm sorry. I owe you this. What is this? Yuzuha! Yuzuha! It's okay. This will work. Now, time to do what must be done.
Years ago, there was a special test subject in this lab. Her blood had these amazing antibodies that could push the purity of your porcelain beyond the company's previous limits and rake in huge profits. You once said she was worth more than the whole lab, and she was like the princess here. Too bad she vanished one day. You must have felt just as terrible as you do having to give up this lab today.
Mister, aren't you coming with me?
You go first. I'll be right behind you. Now hold on tight to the float. Don't let go no matter what.
Okay.
Oh,
Great. Now it's time for me to do what I have to do. I can't let them discover this drainage route. I have to get as far away from here as possible.
And as luck would have it, I was free.
shit. That was a good man. I guess I'm starting a new video at this point. I just looked at my timer for the last episode and it ended, so... Alice... Oh, bleh.
Alice, you doing all right?
Oh, Belle, it's you.
You good? You've been holding that hairpin for a while.
I'm fine, really. No need to worry about me. There's still a lot on my mind, but I'm slowly calming down. So, my father didn't actually die in a car accident. He discovered the secret of that lab.
I didn't mean to dig up any painful memories, especially like this.
Yes, but what's strange is the feeling that fills my heart right now isn't pain. My father didn't turn a blind eye to evil. He saved Yuzuha. He was brave until his last breath. A true time field. Belle, you know, right before Yuzuha pushed me away, she told me she owed this to me. But I don't agree. When my father saved her, he wouldn't have wanted her to repay him like that someday. Belle, I must get Yuzuha out. I want Ferox and everyone who hurt us to pay for what they've done. And I will return this hairpin to Yuzuha in person.
Right. Let's make sure you hand that hairpin back to her. Something feels different about Alice. At least she seems okay. I guess I'll stop stressing about her for now.
Let's go. Time's running out. We need to discuss the rescue plan with the Defense Force.
I just want to say right quick, the music team has definitely upped their game on getting some sad tracks in the game. And ones that don't try to hit like the usual ZENLESS soundtrack sound.
All right, everyone's here. Let's kick things off then. We need to move quickly to the Hollow, stop Ferox's scheme, and rescue Miss Ukinami. Captain Magus, could you and Orphe please explain the current situation to everyone?
Roger that.
Wait a minute. Hold on, I'm sorry. Is Magus the actual rank in job that they ask for? So when they say we want Magus, they never say we want Orphe.
Alright, everyone. Obel Squad's strength can definitely bridge the gap you had before, but we're currently facing two major obstacles. First, our identities as part of the Defense Force, and second, how to get there.
As you all know, the Defense Force and TOPS are like oil and water.
You see her
If
eyes?
we just dive into the Wi-Fi situation, it's gonna cause a whole world of chaos between them.
Wait, when Orphe talks, her eyes jump.
That is, we need a way
Wait,
to keep
Magus
our
has an
identities in
eye?
our wraps. Or perhaps we can find some help to pull off this rescue.
Yes, but honestly, the real headache is the second one. How do we actually get to the site?
Hmm? What do you mean?
Well, that's probably my fault. In a panic to escape the miasmic fiend, I had them blow up the fissure at the lab.
Well, it was a tough call, and I just checked with Fairy. We found the blast set off a chain reaction that totally wrecked the hollow structure. Now the route from Siloon Bay to the lab is several times longer. The extra travel time could throw off our entire mission.
Is there really no other way to get into the Hollow?
There is another way, and the entrance is pretty close, but it's only accessible by cable car.
In other words, right under Porcelumex's nose. That certainly is tricky. With all the recent security checks, the cable car entrance to the Hollow is tightly controlled. Just getting the cable car running requires high-level internal permissions, even within Porcelumex.
Wait, I just thought of someone. Someone who has high-level permissions and who could be a solid ally.
Damien?
Belle? Wait, do you mean Mr. Damien Blackwood?
Yup. The two bigwigs of Porcelumex, Ferox and Lucro, have been at each other's throats since forever, and Damien's stuck in the middle of their drama. If we hand him this chance to bring Ferox down, and if he plays it right, he could cozy up to Lucro and climb the Porcelumex ladder.
You're right. Damien's sharper than anyone when it comes to personal gain. There's no way he'd pass up a deal like this. And as long as he can back us up, we can keep Obel Squad's identity under wraps.
What do you think, Colonel?
I have no objections. Honestly, it seems to be our best option.
All right. I'll call Damien right now to set up a meeting.
Magus, let everyone know we're gearing up to move.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, the fucking tail is the worker here. Wanted to see me now, and we need to find a place where no one's around. You should know that making such demands won't fly unless you got something really worthwhile to bring to the table. That's the last thing you need to worry about. If anything, what I'm offering is so valuable that it might be way above your price range. Looks like someone's confident. Alright, I'll take that lottery ticket off your hands. I'll wait for you near the upper cable car, the station at whatever at the Heights. Remember, you only have 5 minutes. Damien agreed to meet. Alright, get ready everyone. Are you good to go? Let's head out now. Good. Right on time. Why'd you pick this place to meet up? You promised me something valuable, and the cold wind helps me keep a clear head. Plus, from here you can see all Felmine. Whatever, you can see all the heights and the distant hollow. A view that helps take the edge off the tedium of waiting. Alright, let's wrap up the small talk. Let's not keep our fellow guests waiting.
I must be seeing things. Not only do we have Yunque's summit, but also Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde all together. What's brought all of you here? Looks like you've set up quite the surprise for me, Master Bell. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain.
You briefly tell Damien what happened earlier.
So, Ferox has been colluding with the Exaltus and running a secret lab in the Hollow. Now he's kidnapped your companion, and what's more, he's also planning to destroy all the evidence? Master Bell, do you truly understand the implications of this?
It means there's a solid opportunity right in front of you now. Mr. Damien, Ferox's actions seriously threaten the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula and even Porcelumex's future. If we work together to stop him, not only can we keep Wi-Fi safe, but you'll also get rid of a major obstacle in your career.
I cannot deny that things would be much easier for me with Ferox out of the picture. But if we catch him now, I'm afraid Wi-Fi Peninsula will have much more than just a safety inspection to worry about.
It may damage the company's reputation in the short term, but if you're the one bringing this to light during the safety inspection, neither the government nor the Defense Force will have anything against you. And in the long run, it shows people Porcelumex's sincerity and commitment.
You certainly make some good points. But emphasizing the upsides while avoiding mention of the potential risks isn't exactly a recipe for healthy cooperation. I was assuming our success when I said that Wi-Fi Peninsula would have more to worry about. But what if we fail? Time's running out. Once Ferox destroys the evidence, all your accusations will turn into baseless defamation. And if that happens, no one will emerge unscathed, myself included. Let me reiterate. You are, without a doubt, dangling an enticing opportunity in front of me. But there's nothing solid enough for me to go all in on. For the sake of our friendship, I can pretend today didn't happen. I'll take my leave now. Good luck, everyone.
Wait!
Have something to say, Miss Timefield?
Mr. Damien, I have just what you need. If you can help us with our upcoming mission, I, as the heir of the Timefield family, promise that once it's done, I'll hand over the family's patent rights for anti-corruption medicine to Porcelumex. For free.
Hold on, Alice. What are you saying?
Oh. For free?
That's right. You have many workers in the Hollow and Wi-Fi Peninsula, and those patent fees you pay us are a pretty hefty dent in your budget every year. In addition, acquiring this patent will surely advance other research related to corruption. And I know Porcelumex is eager to break free from Jonathan Consortium. So, Mr. Damien, is this offer enough to get you in on this gamble?
I didn't think the Timefield Princess could muster the courage to look me straight in the eye and speak like this. You've truly impressed me.
Are we in agreement, then?
If the heir of the Timefield family is putting her chips on the table, backing down now would only make me look like a coward.
I'll go make the necessary preparations, and we can meet at Volume Heights cable car station later. Didn't Ferox send people to the temple for us before? Is it really okay for us to just go to the cable car station? That's exactly why I need to prepare. First, I'll need to find all the people looking around and wait, then come up with a good enough excuse to send them far away. And to get the cable car running in the dead of night, we'll need to grease some palms over at the station. Well, I'm heading out now. I shall see you all later. Okay. Let's go.
I've arranged for the cable car. I'll operate it myself and get you across.
You're gonna operate it yourself?
If we wish to keep the Defense Forces present, but let's get one
Whoops.
thing straight. If you fail, I'll cut ties with you faster than you can blink. I'll act as if I were forced to start the cable car.
How nice of you.
As for whether I can convince them, well, that'll be in the hands of fate.
That's fine. It's more than enough for now.
All right. Have we established the rescue team?
It's settled. The first group will be Belle, Alice, and Obel Squad. Once Yishan Sifu gets here, I'll act as her proxy and escort her into the Hollow as backup. She's on her way to Phylum Heights now.
Adding Yishun Shifu to the mix should certainly improve our chances.
If we are the ones to bring Ferox out of the Hollow, it'll certainly raise some eyebrows. So, I'll leave the cleanup to all you Yunque Summit Masters.
It's reassuring to see how perceptive you are, Miss Isolde.
Sorry I can't come with. I'll leave Yuzuha to you.
Don't worry, Monato. We'll make sure to bring Yuzuha back safe and sound, if everyone's prepared. Let's not waste time and get moving.
Well, how's it going? Ready to head out? All done. Let's go. So it's the next day, the console shut off in the middle of me trying to do things, which means we lost a little bit of stuff. Honestly, what we lost isn't too important, so I'm not going to get that mad over it. I'm still irritated we lost anything. But basically, when we talk to Damien here, we're just going to be thrown right into it. Like, we're just going to be practically thrown at the end of the mission. Like, we're going to practically immediately find Yuzuha. And so, to tell you what we lost from yesterday, basically what we lost was this. We came here, holy shit, the game is so loud. I have a new controller, by the way. And, yeah, I have a new controller finally. And hopefully my audio and everything is good. But anyway, we came here, we came
to the
this
skies
place to come find Yuzuha. And the thing is, there really wasn't, I can't remember if there was really any dialogue that was all that important, but we just came here, fought enemies, wondered where the hell Yuzuha is, saw that everyone's just fucking dead. I believe there was actually a guy over here who was saying that Ferox went to find out where the monster was to try and stop it, but anyway, he died. And then we found Kama was over here, and Kama is trying to lead us to Yuzuha. So basically, that's what we missed. I wish we didn't miss anything, but considering the way that 2.x goes, they don't do normal missions now anymore. So I don't think I can go into the TV to go get that dialogue.
We shouldn't linger here too long.
I can't go into the HDB system to go and replay this mission. But, and also I can't even get the dialogue for, little things that happened in here because, well, if it's not put into the archive, I can't get it. So in the future, you'll either have seen those things or you won't. I don't know. We really didn't lose anything.
To the skies!
Anyway, we're supposed to get Yizhuan to meet us after the cutscene.
I'm not too late, am I?
You're just in time.
Now then,
Let's put an end to this.
See if I can get through the boss fight without the game turning itself off.
Yuzuha, you good? Don't worry! I'm good. Good. That's what I like to hear. Shifu, without this monster...
Wise filled me in on the way over. Its core is unique, allowing it to soak up energy from the miasma to heal itself. Totally horrific. But hey, don't forget, we at Yunkwei Summit specialize in dealing with such evils. Also, this monster seems to be connected to my past.
It's about to absorb energy from the miasma again.
Strength and finesse.
It's too late!
Okay, I'll deal with it.
Nice one! The core is exposed!
Evo! Its self-healing power is gone. In a way, it's also freed from its pain.
Did Isha and Shiho say something when she hit the monster?
Behold, the most symmetrical swordplay!
It's just a few incantations. Come on, let's put it out of its misery.
You're about to run out! Go, Mama! Watch out! The enemy's not happy! That's a menacing stance! Move!
Obliterate form and spirit. I'm slowing down. Since you're the manifestation of my past regrets.
Take this!
Then may you scatter to the wind, along with those memories.
We've points to victory!
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
Over here!
Mr. Ferox, I suggest you give up on running.
Please, please don't shoot!
Here. This is yours!
It's mine.
It was your— Take it! We're going to live on together! You don't get to brush this off like it's nothing!
Alice.
I won't let you say things like—
Hey. We'll live on. Together. You have my word. I promise. There. No more crying.
I really gotta adjust my audio, because damn, that was loud. Yujuin finally got to get some closure on her sister, and Yuzuha and Alice, I guess, well, Yuzuha, well, hold on, I'm trying to say, like, Alice knows that how the fate of her father now, so she gets closure on that, and she also gains a sister in Yuzuha. 2 days later. Wait. I'm hearing a slight... Never mind.
Alright, disciples. I'm heading out. Keep an eye on the temple for me, okay?
I think there was a slight fucking... I think my headset... I think my headset in this controller has a slight, it has background, like, noise. Like, what I mean is, you know how sometimes you can listen to, like, a radio podcast or something, and it kind of sits there and you hear, like, a tiny buzz? That's what this one has.
You look a bit tired, Shifu. Not enough sleep?
Yes, we caught Ferox, but figuring out what to do with him has everyone on edge. Those meetings just never end. I'm grateful they respect Yunquei Summit's input, but honestly, it's exhausting worrying about being used as pawns in such a tangled mess of a situation. I'd rather be cleaning up the lab in the Hollow.
What's it like in the Hollow now?
That area's already secured, and the evidence that the Exaltists and Porcelumics didn't manage to destroy is being moved out of the Hollow bit by bit. Lucro managed to get Porcelumics to investigate first on the grounds of business secrets, and Damien is in charge.
Seems Damien made the right move with the deal. He should be solid with Lucro now.
And about that miasmic fiend's origins. It looks like they used some of my past memories I left in the miasma to create it. I'd suspected as much, but seeing its face with my own eyes, it still sent a shiver through me. Don't worry, what's in the past no longer binds me. And besides, we freed that creature from the weight of human memories. That, in its own way, is also a kind of mercy. From what Ferox and the others said, we can be certain that the monster was made by the Exaltist Overseer.
So that Overseer really is alive. What do they want?
I'm not sure. It feels like the Exaltists made the monster just to draw attention to their link with Ferox. Alright, let's not dwell on this for now. Is your friend from the inspection team leaving today? You're planning to see her off, right?
Yeah. Belle and I are going to meet up with them soon.
With Ferox's downfall, all those tops higher-ups who came to Wi-Fi just on a brief formality can't leave yet, and the inspection team can actually wrap things up. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave now.
See you, Shifu. It's almost time, Belle. Let's go find Alice and the others.
Yippee, keep doing my saves here. Shifu tried to play it cool just now, but she's probably upset. Well, we gotta find out why the Overseer used the miasmic fiend to wreak havoc in the Hollow. We need to avenge Shifu. That's right. Oh, hold on. Yuzuha just sent me a message. She said she's collecting materials in the bay with Alice and Monato right now, and they'll be back soon. She asked us to wait for them a bit. But now the safety inspection's been called off and the elevator to the bay back up and running, we can just head over there and find them. Let's do it. Let's go take the elevator then. It feels really good to have a PS5 controller that works. It's a nice new dark blue controller with interesting looks for the X square and... Oh, it's like a holographic thing. The X square, circle, and triangle have like unique kind of looks to them. It's weird.
Belle, Wise, you two made it!
Morning.
Monato, how's your injury?
It's much better, thanks. Whoa! Yuzuha, why'd you hit me?
Look! Just a little tap and he's making those pained noises. Bruised shoulder and back muscles. Messed up spine. 3 broken ribs. There's no way that's healing so quickly.
At least I've stopped all my part-time jobs for now.
Yuzuha and Monato always make me laugh with their stand-up routines. Stand-up comedy? I get it. So last night's ghost stories didn't quite do it for you, huh, my lady? I'll make sure to send you some fresh Spook Shack posts late at night from now on. Huh? Oh no!
Spook Shack?
Yeah, Spook Shack is an internet forum where people share and solve all kinds of strange mysteries. Yuzuha and Monato are members. They invited me to join, and now I'm in too.
You joined the Spook Shack when you jump at the whitest thing?
Not really strange mysteries. They're more like all kinds of supernatural tales and unsolved cases. Super interesting stuff. If you want, you can totally join us.
Thanks. We'll think about it.
Wise.
They got your weakness, Wise.
Wait a minute, now I wonder about this part of playing as Wise.
Right, Alice. About transferring the anti-corruption medicine patent. Are you sure that's okay?
Well, yesterday, as Grandpa's gotten a lot better, we talked. He said he completely supports my decision. He told me that he kept the patent mainly because maintaining some family assets cost money. And, more importantly, he felt I wasn't ready to manage everything yet. But now he says he's not worried about me anymore. So it's time to let some things go. Without the income from the patent, I think he'll ask me to help with donating or selling some family assets that need a lot of funding to maintain. Like libraries and museums.
But is it really okay with, you know, Damien? If he finds out you tricked him with your phrasing, he won't freak out and try to get back at your family, will he?
Without the anti-corruption medicine patent, the Timefield family no longer has anything left for him to use against us. I believe he'll understand that what we're doing shows our family's determination not to be pushed around by poor Salumex. Also, I don't think Mr. Damien is as cold-hearted as he seems. Besides, as a businessman, I'm sure he understands the value of knowing when to walk away.
Timefield opens anti-corruption medicine patent to the public. So she kept her promise and transferred the patent to Porcelumex. But at the same time, she gave it to everyone. We got played by a little brat. Looks like I really underestimated her.
Pardon the interruption, Mr. Damien. The files on the violations involving Ferox and the Exaltists have all been compiled. We also found a deployment list for Obscura. Please, have a look.
What's this all about? Over the past 6 months, the Exaltist labs deployed more than 300 Obscura units in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Yet, not a single one has been retrieved. What on earth are they trying to do?
Reporting in. The map with detailed locations of the Obscura units is complete. Please, take a look.
Thank you. It looks like our battle is about to begin.
Oh boy. After seeing Alice off at the upper cable car station, the group returns to the vicinity of Swabian Temple. Belle, Wise, I need to help my dad watch the store later, so let's call it a day. Aren't your sister Kaede, Sumire, and Uncle Balrog all at the shop today? For some reason, I really just want to spend time with them lately. Even though we were close before, I always felt like I didn't understand what family meant, and was just imitating what others did. But I guess I don't need to do that anymore. We can be a real family now. Alright, thanks for covering for me earlier, telling them I was studying with you guys when I was at the hearing. You may be a witness who could prove Ferox's crimes, but now that they found out your blood can be used to increase poor movement purity, what did they come after you? Shifu said the hearing committee members were carefully screened, and they're being very strict with it. Tops even got people from Krampus involved. At least that means Yuzuha's safety is guaranteed. Krampus? Have we been bad this Christmas? Shifu didn't say much, just that it was a Top's internal affair and she couldn't be bothered to pry. But if Krampus is involved, Tops must be dead serious this time. Yeah, don't worry about me, Monatel. I've made up my mind to live life to the fullest and enjoy every moment of it. Speaking of living life to the fullest, we'll be on break after exams next week. How about we hit up Alice and go somewhere fun together? I'm in. I haven't decided yet, so if you two know any cool places, make sure to tell everyone. It's gonna be the beach. Hey, Belle, there's quite a few nice vacation spots right here in the Throne Quarter. I saw some recommendation posts on the internet too. Why don't we help everyone scout out some places? Yuzuha, before we talk about having fun, shouldn't we be worried about the exams? After all, we haven't studied at all until now. No worries, I checked. It's all multiple choice. We can just wing it. And I've got killer luck on my side. But to keep you from having to stay at school for makeup exams, let's do some studying. Belle, Wise, we're heading off. See you after the break. See you during the break. Nice. I like that. I liked version 2.1 story. It was very good. I like the bond between Alice and Yuzuha. It's a very I found a sister kind of thing. And I like it. It was pretty good. I really liked Yuzuha. I really like it. I like both Yuzuha and Alice. I'm gonna be really sad if I lose my 50-50 to Alice, because, like, that's gonna be it. I'm just not gonna be able to get her if I lose her 50-50. Oh yeah, we can, continue with the,
I'm very
thing.
sorry, Ishwan Shifu. My dad still won't talk to me about the Sky Letter.
No need to apologize. I should be thanking you for trying to help. But this isn't something we can force. The Tide Fair was created to lift people's spirits, to bring hope to the community. If it starts causing strife between a father and son, wouldn't that defeat the whole purpose?
My dad used to love the Tide Fair. He'd bring the whole family along. To be honest, I didn't think much of it at the time. But after hearing him talk about it so much, I've started to see it differently. Now look at us. I'm the devoted one, and he's the one who's turned away from it.
Was the Tide Fair always so popular?
Maybe this is a good time to share what I know about the Tide Fair. The founder of Swabian Temple started traveling the world after leaving Waifei, and hasn't returned to Yunquai Summit since. I've only learned bits and pieces from records that were left behind. Decades ago, mystics from Yunquai Summit first arrived in Waifei. Back then, the ether currents around the hollows were even more violent than they are now. Families were torn apart. People lost loved ones to the hollows, never to hear from them again. So a mystic created a special kind of paper bird called a Sky Letter. She had the people of Waifei write messages inside them, words of longing or prayers for family and friends. And then the mystic, armed only with her sword, carried a basket full of Sky Letters into the hollow and released them with a spell. The thoughts and prayers of Waifei were scattered across the hollow. And strangely enough, the violent tides around the hollow began to calm after that.
I can take the story from here. Afterward, the mystics settled down here and built Swabian Temple. People kept releasing Sky Letters, and the ritual became an annual tradition, the Tide Fair. Nowadays, people still write Sky Letter messages for loved ones lost in the hollow, or blessings for those about to enter it. Then, a mystic at Swabian Temple performs a spell to send the Sky Letters flying into the hollow on their own. But we never knew the name of that mystic. Everyone just called her the Swabian Temple Shifu. Over time, the name stuck, and people just started calling her Sui Shifu.
Yunquai Summit does have her name on record, but it's possible she just made it up, too. I wouldn't be surprised if she's using a different name now. Off wandering who knows where. In any case, I'll find another way to investigate the Sky Letter. Whether I succeed or not will depend on fate.
I believe in my dad. I don't know why he's not talking, but I'm sure he'll come around. This is what everyone in Waifei wants, and what my brother would want too.
Your brother?
Yeah, I had an older brother. He loved the Tide Fair. But 11 years ago, he...
died.
Forget it. Doesn't really matter now. Anyway, I'll stop bothering you. It's about time for me to head back.
It was just a single sigil. But somehow, it's gotten a lot more complicated.
You think so? Personally, I feel like we're getting closer to the truth. But don't let it weigh on you. Just focus on what's in front of us. It will be up to fate whether it works out in the end.
'Cause every night I will sing